As Carmigian continues to assail our city, I, in turn, continue to scour every written letter for a clue as to what he has become. He is fiendish, that is certain, but he is neither demon nor devil. He has become something else entirely. How, I am not yet sure. Perhaps the only beings that could shed any light upon this question I dare not summon at this juncture. Personally, I suspect that he climbed the ranks of hell at an unprecedented speed. How he avoided becoming a devil tyrant or a demon warlord. Perhaps he played all sides of their internal conflicts as he did with the cult of the dragon and his agents in the Illidan before. His minions, the same ones we fought when Hellastor fell, are like him now. Different from what they were. They still call themselves Halls, but their appearance is much like his bred creatures from before, those I came to call Fellborn. Whatever they are, it is troublesome. The only reason that Hell has never taken over Duran is because Hell lacks a strong leader, and with his independent mind and thoughtful cunning, Carmigian could be the leader that they lack. I cannot let that happen. Carmigian has multiple bodies of handcrafted flesh. They are terrible to behold. In one of our short duels, his illusionary self slipped, and I glimpsed his true body as a disgusting patchwork of red, pulsating meat. This cannot be the only body he has in store. He has proven to be too thorough to make that mistake. I believe he has at least one body being constructed in the Waylati lands. Why else would he go through the trouble of transforming the Waylati into what they are now? To have them perform a delicate task only that fiendish hands could accomplish. I would be surprised if the mountains which once housed Bloodscale were empty. At least part of the cult of the dragon is still active, as I have yet to see them with the Waylati or the Tolls. If they are experimenting with dragon flesh, they seal our own fates. Even so, it is not something to be ignored. By the time this letter is found and read, I cannot know how many defenses and contingencies Carmigian will have in place, but this I do know. His original body still stands encased in stone at the edge of Rhea's scar beneath Sistona. If it were possible to force his spirit out of his current body and into his original, it would be a means to debilitate him. I have done much independent research on the subject of essence transference, all notes on which are more than likely destroyed inside Sistona proper. But in the following pages I have described from memory the basis of what I have discovered. If my theory holds merit, a soul can be forced into an empty form, much like possession, if there is a strong enough magical bond. Under normal circumstances, such a bond would be an arduous ritual to create, but in the case of Carmigian, I am unsure. I hope to be able to destroy his current form until he has only one left, and then lure him to the side of his defeat and force him into his entombed body. But I am no fool. I know that I will likely fail. This is why I leave this here, protected by perhaps the last vestige of power Elysir has over this cursed and embattled land. Sistona cannot remain safe for long. The time of the Illidan is short. We have lost so much so quickly, and I fear we may never recover. So tomorrow we go to meet our gods. We can no longer hide here in Sardasorn. The holy sisters of the Illidan will march at daybreak, and I, the last Archmage, will be there alongside them. But in the tradition of the Elvis legends, I leave behind this account on our trials behind, so that one day it may be of use to someone. Please see that my family is remembered in tale or song. Myself, Jasper, Archmage of the Illidan, my wife, Grandmaster Vistrania Gazan, Grandmaster of the Illidan, her sister, Tristania Gazan, the Grandmaster before her, my blood sister, Sergeant Noella Elmwood, Lord Marshal Donan Warbeard, and Quartermaster Stephen Ostaf. And not to forget those who are lost to us, Barton and Lustra, Stara, Misrael, Celestos of House Sorn, and Bragg of the Strong-Fletched tribe, Nick and Conagazan, my son. Too many have died too young for this monster's enjoyment. Whether or not his claims is true is immaterial, for I will never be Jasper Carmigian. I am Jasper Gazan. I am Jasper of the Illidan. It will always remain so.
Looks like you kind of stumbled on a part of important information, eh?
Yes,
Well,
I know. That's why I wanted to come here.
you didn't tell
No, but I did tell you I wanted to see my father's library.
Yeah. Mind if I take a look on the shelves?
It's mostly storybooks. You're going to be disappointed.
So you're certain he doesn't have a spell book on in here?
No, nothing in the tiers of spells that you would like.
You're gonna take a picture of this videotaping this. You're videotaping this, aren't you?
Yeah. Robbie! Let me get it, Robbie! Let me get it! Crab, nigga!
I don't know if I can do it on the spot.
Hey, Robbie! Hey, Robbie!
No
Where the
pressure.
hover at, Robbie? Step one, you put it in the
I swear to God, I'm not high right now.
Sing your song or we'll never learn how to make omelets proper.
Step two, you make it with your hand. Step three, you add a little cheese. Step four, you mix it with the meat. Step five, you turn up the heat.
Hey, pretty one.
So Zinji, you got 4 troll tribes amassed, right?
Right.
How'd you manage that one?
Well, the names of Bragg and Dalzan helped them, and helped me a lot getting them when they found out he'd fallen, Trollcar rest his weenie. Damn it. Trollcar rest his weenie. No, I need to meet Carlon here because he's about the most adept wizard I know, and he can wiggle his fingers and get us where we need to be.
By wiggle his fingers, you can cast a spell, right?
The hell do you think I meant?
Well, you keep going on about needing Carlon. The last time I needed someone like that, I had sex with Hast. Let me explain this to you. I know basic arcane theory. That's why I picked up this being around with my parents. I have no clue what causes that to work. But the fact that it was made out of silver shining fire, I'm assuming that yes, it's her. Only I can open it.
Alright. So if we throw him in there and close it in on him, then by the time that we get the soul back in the body at that point, A, there's no chance of anyone but you going in there, and there's no chance of him somehow getting out. These are loose ends. This is what I like to do. To loose ends.
Finger bang him. That was Zinji.
Do a little bit of tying up on them, Zenji.
Ooh, kinky.
If we throw it in there, where's it gonna go? What's it gonna do? Let's go get it and put it there.
Interim solution, but I don't trust that to be his eternal prison.
Of course not. That's why Donan's got a ring. All we've got to do is keep somebody back here. If the change from body to body is instantaneous, then hey, you can break it. If not, then we'll have time to come back here and blow up the smithereens. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, and this sounds like a much better plan than we were doing trading Starter Storm to begin with.
What can I say? I've got my good days and my bad days.
Torreya Scar. Nick, you know him as John, slaughtered Carmigian in his absolute rage, and my father also had a bit of rage to vent, and turned Carmigian's body into stone, and then turned it into this that you see here.
Right.
custom-made air conditioning. Crappy! Fellatio.
It's very like you to do a speech at a moment like this, so that's what I was expecting.
Oh no, I had not prepared a speech because Connor was just going to go into a fucking rage at this point. Like, even if the symbiote was acting up, to like do the rage thing, he's probably not even gonna like try to make the world say it at this point. Recording.
Carlon.
Yes?
You're smarter man than I are, self-professed at least. And
I think the way you worded that just proved it, yes?
well, what do you think we should do on this one?
Well, I just sent up the signal, and our new allies move very quickly, so he should be here. And I don't know if I'm switching characters now. In response to Carlon's signal he sent up earlier, a humanoid form descends them. It looks like a celestial, like it has just like an almost androgynous form, like no clothes, no eating, no boobies. It had white hair, people with silver eyes, and it like stops hovering about a few feet from the ground. He says you need to move over here.
Well, okay, whatever. Yeah, that's move up just another step. There we go. Now you're back in frame.
He is in the castle. And Carlon nods back at him. I smell a bit of him around here. What? It's strange.
No idea who you are.
He's like still up here, but he moves past you. He talks to Carlon. He's the only. Oh, sorry, I kind of need. You can be saying for Carlon. I do not remember this being part of our conversation.
Of course, I'm sorry that you will repay you greatly whatever price you ask. It's just. You remember I talked about my possibly former employer who forsook me here? He did not, in fact, forsake me, just rather came back with even more curious. Oh, the thing we talked about, yeah? Oh, God. He needed my help, and as much as I hate to say it, he is my friend. I told him all that he was not thinking of me. He will be under your watch, of course.
He curls in his fingers like this and goes, and two blades of like black energy with like stars in them come out of his wrist. We will discuss more of this later. Now we have to deal with this fiendish problem. There are too many too close to Rhea's skull. You lot are all Illidan?
Aye.
The rest of you, I care not for. Let's fucking do it.
Hells yeah.